Alright, hey everybody. What we've got here is the RUGER Mini-14. This is a tactical variation. It's got the flash suppressor at the end of this barrel. I've got the 20 round magazine in it at this time, and what we're going to do is show you how to take it apart, disassembly. It's something that you're going to need to be familiar with if you shoot this. My rule of thumb is after every time I take it out and fire a few rounds through it, I clean it. The only thing that I like dirty are my thoughts and my women, so that means this baby's got to be clean. When we do that, obviously we'll check first, make sure there's nothing in here, and what will happen when you have an empty magazine is this will stay open. I don't know if you can see that on this clip or not, but that is open. And now that we have it open, how do you get it closed? Well, you press down, pull back a little bit, press down in the magazine well, so slowly release, and it slides back in there. But we're going to make sure the safety is on. That's this tab here inside the trigger guard, pulling it back towards you or towards the buttstock is on. Take out the magazine, there's a tab here, magazine release, push it forward, magazine kind of jumps out for you. That's kind of nice. Go ahead and set this off to the side, and what we're going to do is you want to pull the slide handle all the way to the rear and release it, and the safety's got to be on to disassemble and reassemble. So how do you do it, you ask? Well, it's really easy. Once you do it a couple times, you'll really get the hang of it. It might seem complicated now, but it really isn't all that bad. One tool that you do need is, I use a screwdriver. You could do anything that's a 1/4 inch diameter, like a steel rod, a punch, screwdriver shank, anything will do. But in the back of the trigger guard, you'll notice a little hole cut out here behind the trigger. And what you want to do is you put that steel rod, or in my case the screwdriver, and you just pull it up. That's it. That's it. All there is to it. Go ahead and set that back down. Now with that loose, you simply just take it, pull it straight out. I don't know if you can get a good picture of that or not. Pull it straight out. Set that off to the side. Now, once that is done, we're going to turn it back over. And lift the rear of the assembly out of the stock. Pull the stock backwards out of engagement with the gas block. Next step is the guide rod recoil spring. That's this guy. That's this little spring running right along here. And what you want to do is grasp it real good and pull it out. It's a pretty long spring. Let that come out and put that aside too for now. Okay, and what I do is sometimes it'll fall out on you on its own. So take your screwdriver, whatever you used to get that trigger assembly out, push, there's a little pin right there. Take that out, and there is this. That's what this guide rod slips into. So you just set that aside. Okay, so now that we've done that, We'll turn the gun back over. And all the way to the rear, we'll pull the slide handle. And you kind of just jiggle a little bit, and now that is out. Okay, so far so good. Let's set that up here. Now, the manual tells you to pull the bolt forward and pivot it, and just kind of wiggle it until it pops out of the housing there. Well, I found on this model, maybe it's just particular to this model, but I couldn't do it that way. What I had to do first is on this side here. Let's see if you can see it. It's coming out on its own already. It's called the bolt lock cover plate. You remove that. Sometimes you have to tap on it a little bit. There's a little wedge coming off of there. But this one for me is just slides out real easy. Put that away, and you're going to notice that when that cover plate is gone, there's a bolt lock plunger, and then the bolt stop. So what you do is press down on this little bolt stop plunger, this little tab right here. Press down on that, turn it over, and the bolt stop will come out. You see that? Put that over with that group, and slowly release this little button here, this bolt stop. It's got a spring. If you go move your thumb off it too fast, it shoots off. You gotta look for it on the shop floor. So I put that in my little group there. Now, for me, this was the easiest way to remove this the bolt. Pull back a little, kind of wiggle it out, and that was simple. Well, once that is done, you are free to clean to your heart's content, manually inspect everything. Now this piece here is just plastic, and you can remove it if you want. I didn't. I don't all the time, I guess I could say, but if you want, it's real easy. There's like a spring right somewhere in the center, and you just kind of push down on it while pulling up on the rifle, and it comes off real easy. Heat guard. Yeah, so we'll set that there. So now we're left with cleaning. So there you go. Have at it. Have fun. Take your time. Don't rush. You'll get it. Pretty soon it'll become second nature, and you can pretty much do this anywhere you want. Nice to have a little table, something clean, but hey, listen, if you're out in the desert or out in the field there, and you feel like that's what you have to do, or you're camping for a week or so, and you want to do it, it's so simple. You've got something that's out of diameter, 1/4 inch, and you can take it apart. So I appreciate you watching. Please throw some comments up here if you have tips or tricks or advice, or if I did something wrong. I'm not a gun expert by any means. I read the manuals, and I pick up some tricks from reading some magazines and that sort of thing, but I basically learn as I go along, so that'd be great. Feedback is always appreciated. Next video I'll show you how to put her back together. Hey, thanks for watching.